Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 7 Part 18. In the previous video we recruited Mr. Wait, I Thought You Died at the end of the last game, and now we're exploring the Water Temple. I think we're like most of the way through. We just didn't quite finish it because I had to stop early last time. Now it's been a few days since the last video, so you know, we're gonna have a little rust going into our boss fight. So that should be fun. Oh. Looks like you can go down from here. Why not? It causes them to literally vibe. They have passed the vibe check. This is definitely a longer dungeon than the last couple. Which I guess makes sense, considering they're trying to gaslight me into thinking it's the final dungeon. I don't think it is. It doesn't make any sense for it to be, but what do I know? Granted, I don't actually know where we would go, like, next on the world map. You like a signet ring? You like some tree sap? No? Okay, I guess we need whatever that is. Spiked leather. I don't know if we should really be wearing that in this sort of game, but you know. Leather armor with spikes for better defense. What would you rather have? Leather armor or dragoon mail? Personally, one sounds a little bit cooler than the other, but, you know, stats don't lie. Don't mind me. Do I want to replace your bow? Did you learn your skill? Aqua burst? Wait, don't you have that already? Oh, no, you have hydro arrow. A very legally distinct skill. Anyone else notice that the enemies don't really take any damage? I don't know if you get... I don't mean to do that. Like, I don't know if you get more skill points when you use the attack. I feel like you do. Or how did I get frozen underwater? That, I mean, it doesn't not make sense, but it seems a little strange. No, don't help out or nothing at all. Or Geist. I guess Geist, he doesn't believe in mining. He does not yearn for the mines. But I would like to try and get this new skill. It seems okay. I guess it's not really that new anymore, but... I guess you're a flying enemy. What do you do? I don't even know what you're supposed to be, sir. You kind of look like the seahorse poison Pokemon from 6th Gen? For Galgy? That's what you kind of look like. What do we get? A trident. Okay, I don't really care about any of your skills. None of them seem all that... I mean, they don't seem bad, but they don't seem all that good either. Okay. Just stole that priceless artifact. Put it right in our back pocket. The water's just gushing out all of a sudden. Looks like this statue with the power to stop the flow of water. Might come in handy. How do we fit that in our satchel? I mean, I guess we should go up this way first. I don't know what that accomplished. Like, have we been here before? I don't remember. I don't know if this is a new area. Now I very much have no clue where we are. I think this is the start of the dungeon. I think they just booned me. This is the start of the dungeon. Whoa, wait, no. Because I remember we fought you. So I think we're going in reverse. Because I'm pretty sure we came from the bottom of this screen. Okay, so you can equip your new thing now. You don't even really get that much XP. But alright, let's equip your thingamolitzer. Get Aqua Burst. Shoots an arrow that explodes in a homing bullet. So, I mean, that sounds kind of cool. What all do we have here? I never use Spread Shot. We can make that Aqua Burst. But yeah. Because I think we came from the bottom of that screen. So I think this is the way we're supposed to go. To get back to where we were. I don't remember this at all. Let's see if we can use our new skill. I mean, that seems pretty good. It's kind of hard to, we'll have to see how consistent the tracking is on the home, but... Knight's Crest. Maybe it'll make guarding not bad. Wrong? Just totally incorrect? I don't know, because, you know, knights, guards. Something like that. Kind of made some sense. Where the hell do I go? Okay. JRPG heroes have been here. How do you know? Open chests. I got boomed again. And, you know, the second time it's a little more embarrassing. Alright, this just in. Fuck water. All my homies hate water. You're wrecked. Place the statue on the pedestal. No, why would I do... Wait, could we have not just walked through the water earlier? I feel like I could have. But like, I lost the statue, right? That shit is gone. And they really made this a long one. I mean, it took like, what, like 10 minutes? Maybe 15 to get through the last dungeon? Oh god, he's a big... This is a dead end, dude! They got my... Oh god. Well, why am I drowning? So it does like 300 damage approximately. Let's see, we're at 951. That does about 300 damage too. So it seems like it is kind of the same... Like, it's not very damage efficient. But... maybe easier to do the same thing. You baited me for nothing? Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not mad or nothing. I don't know where to go. Okay, so I guess we just go back at our statue, because there was no point in doing that. Feels like playing fucking Hollow Knight. Get a new ability, you're like, oh, I remember this spot from like way earlier in the game. I'm gonna go back, and then it's gonna open up a new area, and then it gives you 50 gold coins, and you uninstall the game because it's bad. Okay, I don't really believe that Hollow Knight's bad, but I did not enjoy it very much when I played it. Well, I played it twice, and both times I could not get into it. Even though like I feel like I'd like the game, I think it's just one of those things where it's like, I think the exploration is not actually that good. And I think I would just need to like swallow my pride and like use a guide or something. Because it's just like the problem, I don't know if we're going to go into a Hollow Knight dissertation. For reference, I probably played about 15 hours of the game. But my real problem with it is just that like movement, like traversal through the areas is kind of a pain in the ass compared to like every other Metroidvania. Where like Metroidvanias where backtracking is a big part of it, like the actual backtracking is very easy. Because you very quickly outscale the enemies and you have like, there's not as much like kind of hard platforming as there is in Hollow Knight. Or like, not only hard, but like platforming that requires some like actual thought. And so it was just any of the times when you had to like backtrack to earlier sections, it was like, it's just like a pain in the ass, especially if you didn't know where to go. And so like you waste time backtracking through an area that you don't need to backtrack through. There's a ladder. I don't know. Do I want to go down the ladder or do I want to go down the elevator? I don't know. Okay, item. Item. I mean, you could just like auto-convert it to gold. I mean, I guess I could see why you wouldn't want that to happen if you actually use the items, but for me, it'd be pretty helpful if they just got auto-converted to gold. But I understand that, you know, vast majority of people will use the items, at least to some degree. Maybe not spam them, but... Okay, I think we tried everyone. Okay, I think they're all items. Alright. I mean, this is a savey. Well, what was the other way? I think it was just like a shortcut? Can we teleport within the dungeon? So I know they said our teleport was disabled, but... Oh, wait. No, it says go down. This isn't the elevator we took. I was like, I didn't just get confused and think I'm taking a new elevator that I'd already taken. I guess this is just a shortcut? It is. But why? Okay, so you can't warp within the island. I mean, it would kind of make sense if it's like, oh, you can't warp out, but you can warp within, but there's also not really much reason for it. Alright, let's go fight our boss finally. I mean, I don't really think this dungeon was too long. It's just like, compared to all the others, it's a lot longer. I guess the fire dungeon was relatively lengthy. And we're definitely going to get our ass kicked, but we can give it a shot. Okay. And then he summons a much larger monster that he assimilates with. I don't like how small this arena is. That's already given me some warning signs that I'm about to have a straight up unfun time. Okay, it is the Sea Lord. The demonic octopus seems more like a kraken to me. Hey, octopuses are intelligent. Can I reason with you? I don't know what the hell all this is about. All right. I mean, I assume it's supposed to kill you a bit. I don't know if it's like, do you just not take damage at all, or do you only take damage from like crush or something? Okay, remember, there is a guard in this game. That ain't really how you get it to work. Have we used your ultimate yet? I think we did. Oh yeah, because it doesn't do anything. That's the joke. It doesn't do anything. Are you invincible? No, you're not. Maybe you were invincible for a second there? I don't know how you tell which one you can hit. Unless it's like, unless it is cycling damage types. Yeah, I don't really get how I'm supposed to know which one I can hit. Okay, so the one saving grace here. How do I know which one I can hit? Also, what is that on my screen? Like, I don't understand how you're supposed to tell when you can damage him. Because I don't see any visual changes. And the one thing I will say, he isn't that tanky. In comparison to the last boss, at least. Like, they're all invincible right now? Okay, this one isn't. I mean, that wasn't that bad, considering how, like, we were getting destroyed. Oh, okay, so hers is really bad here. Because it, like, auto-targeted onto the invincible ones? Which makes sense. If I was making a game, I would definitely have it work like that. Instead of hitting the enemy right in front of you, what if it just auto-targeted onto the invincible guys? So that almost like didn't do any damage. Okay, I didn't see this little thing spawn before. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to tell, but his ass was not showing up earlier. Like, I feel like there's no way I didn't notice that thing for that. Okay, actually, yeah, that's pretty plausible that I would have not noticed that. But it's just weird that it felt so, like, he did it so, he was, like, out for so long that time. I mean, he is kind of, like, the same color as the background. A little bit. Okay. Well, we got to a second phase. I mean, I feel like I'm playing awfully, but like we're still kind of getting his ass. Oh god. I can't really tell like what the hitbox is on that thing, because I feel like I should have been getting hit when I wasn't. I tried to roll and block, and that shit did not work. Like I tried to roll guard. Alright, Adol, don't attack nothing. God, that did no damage still. I can't move. Hello? Please? Okay, okay. And we need to guard more, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to guard. I'm just like, I keep messing it up. Like, why didn't the laser beam shoot me? Like, I mean, I'm hitting the guard button and just nothing's happening. I mean, yeah, I have the button set correctly. Oh, there's the thing. I mean, it is like sometimes the lasers aren't shooting, right? Oh, come on. I think when you switch characters due to dying, you should have like a 1 second invulnerability. Because like that was kind of nonsense. We died, it switched character, we switched into an attack that hit us 4 times. We'll do like maybe 1 or 2 more attempts. I don't know why that feels like it's doing such little damage. Because, like, in the last boss, we were doing, like, 3k with our ultimate. I do kind of like how you get, like, extra damage when he's out, at least. God. I do have to also say, blue attacks on a blue background, maybe not what I would say is the best idea. I mean, they do have like a bit of a glow to them at least. We got animation locked. Bro, I can't block anything. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I hit him and it guarded me back. And I don't know why it happened, but... I guess we should also equip this guy's new skill. Like, that attack's weird, because, like, I have no clue what the hitboxes are. That was really bad. I mean, this attack really should be pretty easy to guard. It's just... okay, never mind, it explodes afterwards. That's cool. I hate the suck-in attacks, man. Okay, okay, we really should have gotten hit there, I feel like. Okay. It's just there's like a lot of stuff that like won't let you move. Alright, that's new. Okay. I didn't realize that was a persistent attack. I didn't even see it either. I mean, I feel like this shouldn't be so bad. Just get a level, stop talking. I still have no clue what the hell Geist's ultimate's supposed to do. Like, maybe it makes him invincible? But that seems like... I'm gonna be honest, hot garbage. Like, invincibility for like 4 seconds is trash. Because this fight, like, it doesn't seem that bad. It just seems like there's relatively... like, there's just a lot of shit on the screen at once. There's a lot of shit on the screen. There's a lot of stuff that, like, messes with your movement. Like, there's kind of like some of these effects feel like they like stutter your movement and okay, so he can do the little water saw early. I cannot believe we're not getting hit. It's like, it's almost like I feel like the hitboxes are wrong, but like in a way that favors me. Like the hitboxes are smaller than the attacks. Like I can't move at all. Bro! Alright. Like right now I can't move. And I don't really know what's causing it. Okay, it's on the big boy, which is not really good, but like right now, I can't move. Alright, we're getting into like almost half. Can't believe we didn't die there. That's annoying. Alright, one more. This will be the last one. Alright, I gotta check your thing though. I don't know what it does. The orbs don't do damage. I don't know what it does. It doesn't do anything. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. But yeah, I think just getting like one extra level plus not talking will make this significantly easier. And plus there is still a little rust since it's been a few days. That's just so annoying. What is this shit on my screen? I still don't know what's causing that. It's not like an attack or anything, it's just like, what if we were annoying? How did that hit me? I mean, that attack seems actually fairly low risk to try and guard. Like I said, low risk. Yeah, the biggest problem is just like if you get hit once, you're gonna get hit by like 1,000 things. Because the arena is so small and there's so much shit going on. I mean, it would be kind of nice if you could kill the tentacles. So it was like, you know, just the start of the fight's really hard and then it gets easier as you make your way through. I mean, some games do have fights like that. And then once you kill the tentacles, he goes into like a hard phase or something. But, alright. The fight doesn't seem so bad. It's definitely better than the last fight, unless the third phase is just really, really annoying. What are you doing? Alright, we'll get one level and we'll just do the fight. Alright. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be, if I'm being honest. Like, that took a lot longer than... Because I felt like that was like 5 attempts. Once I stopped talking, it was like 10. I don't know if I would say the fight is good, but it's not bad. It's very middle of the road. There's only one thing that is truly egregious, which is the lightning orb attack. I don't know what is with the fetish for like messing with your movement in this game, but like if they got rid of that, this game would be so much better. Like I don't get why they hate having consistent movement, because it's like the attack having a draw effect, it doesn't even work right. Like it's not like the twister where it pulls you towards the orb. It's like it like pulls you towards the center no matter where the orb is. Sometimes it's really weird, and the way it interacts when there's multiple orbs on the screen is super funky. Because the thing that's like really annoying about the orb attack is the way you're supposed to dodge it is you're supposed to be on the outskirts of the arena, but they can just combo the orb attack into other orb attacks, which is really annoying because they'll just like spawn a lightning orb right on top of you. Because there's like one where they do like the 4 distinct ones that has a slight delay, and then there's another one where they spawn it on the sides and there's no delay. It's like instant. If you're in the spot, you take damage, and then you get comboed into like taking 4 hits in a row, because iframes apparently are against the rules. I do not understand the series' obsession with not having even the smallest of iframes after getting hit. That's something that we kind of figured out, I don't know, 20 years before this game even came out. Caught me off guard, that's for sure. But I mean, other than the suck-in shit that's just super annoying, the fight's mostly fine. The one thing I don't like about the lightning orb is that like, well, when you're doing the guards, it's much easier to get hit by follow-up attacks than even in the last fight with the twister, where it doesn't last as long as the twister, but because there's like the attacks are much more rapid and the arena's a lot smaller, follow-up attacks are going to hit you while you're in the lightning orb if you try and guard it. So you're just always going to take damage there. So I kind of came to the assumption, or to the conclusion, that like guarding the orb is like basically not worth it. Plus it has that secondary delayed explosion when it is over. That's really hard to kind of guard because it's hard to tell when the orb is done and when you need to pause your mashing to try and then get the secondary guard on the explosion. The one thing I do like is the fight isn't that long. It's not a marathon like the last boss, which took like, 8 or 9 minutes for a successful attempt. I think this one was maybe like 6 or 7. But yeah, my main problem is just the drawing effects. It's like also the weird like water arrows mess with your movement too in some way. Like I can't really explain, but it's like the little water shockwaves they send out, actually you can't pass through them. So it's like you're hitting like a brick wall in the middle of the arena is what it feels like, and that just feels awkward. And then the blue attacks on a blue background would not have been my decision, personally. Place has been abandoned for over 200 years. It's only natural a few of those things to move in after a while. Well, that's certainly true enough. Wait, did you say 200 years? I mean, that's not news to us or anything, but then why are you surprised? Oh, I guess how he would know? Well, I don't know. He read the script. Guys, how do you know that? Even we only just found out for talking to the king. Doesn't matter. The Sea Dragon's altar is closed. Let's go, Adol. Hey, what about everybody else? What's his problem? Also, Geist feels kind of useless in that fight. I don't know. The only thing that's kind of good about him is that his little spin, like dash attack, if it crits, it does double damage, like straight up. So if he crits on the little thing when it's flying around, it does like 700 damage. But it's super inconsistent. I tried to equip the accessory to make him crit more often, and it still like only happened like 1 time. I don't think it happened a single time in our successful attempt because I just stuck with Bow Lady.
Let's go.
We just were able to... We played pretty clean in the successful attempt. Like I had a bunch of attempts where I'd get him to like 5k and then just like die. Like I think like the second attempt I got him to like 4k. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then like 30 minutes later, I was still fighting him. But we got him. It's definitely not as bad as the last boss, but Still a little annoying. It's like borderline. It is also kind of annoying though, like, because like you're having attacks from like so many different angles that a lot of the times, even if you guard something, you'll still get hit by other stuff, which is just a little frustrating. Like, guarding feels like kind of a trap in that fight, because it's like if you mistime the guard, you get hit by like 8 things at once because you're animation locked. And sometimes even when you do guard things, since you only get like, you know, 0.1 second of invulnerability, you still get like follow-up hit by like the 80 other things on the screen. To this altar dedicated to the Obalion, the great sea dragon. The only thing at all. Traveler! To thee I granteth thee the final fifth sealeth of he who hath been choseneth. Demiseth hatheth already begunneth. The windeth of destructioneth, Falthuneth blowthuneth. Southuneth blowthuneth? All shall be lost, and from the chaos a new world doth await. Oh, destined warrior. See, destined warrior, that's better than the one who has been chosen. Be wary! And I guess you could also just call us like the dragon warrior, but that's kind of lame. Plus, our lawyers might contact us. I still think Dragon Herald is what we should be called. With the Sea Seal residing in Adel, the party's extra skills have been fortified. Extra skills for each character will now be boosted with additional power, range, and other improvements. Cool. So the fairies I did test, the fairies at least do like some small damage when they contact, but it's so little, and you're not invulnerable during it. I have no clue what the purpose of Geiss's extra skill is supposed to be, because it feels complete and total garbage. Because like it does less damage than Adel's, slower, and you're vulnerable when you do it. Why? Demise, Wind of Destruction? That one was real ominous. Damn it. Thought that bastard was joking, but he actually meant it. Guys, you're doing that thing where you're like, hey, I have all the information, but I'm not going to tell anyone anything because the false drama. And why did you come with this again? You said you wanted to make sure Adel was real or something. I'm pretty sure he's not a ghost. Well, I don't know. Crazier things have happened. My duty was just to guide you here. That's what I said I'd do, and I did it. Now, I suppose there's one thing I can tell you. Adel, you've been charged with a sacred duty by the 5 great dragons of Altago. Yeah, but I didn't, like, pray for them. Something that can change the fate of the entire land. We don't have any time to waste on exposition right now. Oh my god, I hate the... I have no time to tell you anything. Bro, we have infinite time. Let's head back to Altago. We're gonna be on a boat for like an hour. I have someone I need to introduce you to? What does any of that mean? Why is he so being needlessly mysterious? Just because you acknowledge that he's being needlessly mysterious doesn't mean it's not bad writing, alright? Who the hell does he think he is? Guy seems like he knows a lot more than he should about the dragon legends. I'm betting whoever it is he wants to introduce you to is a real expert on the subject. Especially when considering we have to walk all the way back through the dungeon because we can't teleport, and we're going to be on a boat. The idea that he can't tell us is stupid. Because there's no time. I want to know who this guy is. He could have at least said that, like, I can't explain it that well because I'm a big dummy. This guy I'm taking you to will give you a better explanation. That would actually be, like, more better written. And you may be thinking, more better written. That doesn't sound like that's a very well written sentence. And I say, fuck you. I guess we'll... I don't really know what time we're at, since that did take a while. I think we were like 30 minutes when we stopped. Or were we just at 20 minutes when we stopped? I think we were like 30 minutes. So we're probably at like 40 minutes now. So we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Bro, I'm so far back. I don't even know how to leave this place, man. I'm so used to, like, basically every other area in the game is like you can't fall off shit. And then you get here and it's like, hey, what if you fell off and had to redo half the dungeon? No, you can't teleport out. Where even was the shortcut? Like, this is obnoxious. I don't even know what we fell off that. But yeah, I don't know, Geist just feels kind of like bad. Well, he has the same problem that all melee characters have, where they're not at all. It's like, Aisha at least has like the benefit of being ranged and not at all. So like, she kind of has her own thing, whereas every other melee character is just like, hey, I'm not at all. I'm not as good. I mean, it's basically the same. I don't even know if visually it's any different. I mean, it did more damage, I guess, but... there wasn't like an extra part added. Bro, I just fought a boss. Bro, I just fought it. Bro. I also just blasted my extra skill for no reason. This lizard is enormous. The Tano class for sure. Well, we can't get to the boat without going past it. Bro, I literally just fought a boss. I didn't even save. There's no way. This is a cutscene. Some dude's gonna show up and one-shot this thing for me? Guess we stand and fight. You guys are fucking assholes, by the way. Hey, he has, like, no HP. I mean, I guess in theory this is supposed to be where you're supposed to use your extra skill. I was like... I just wanted to see it, and I was like, well, this is a good time to do it. It's charged up. I love how her attack always misses. It fills me with extreme joy. I mean, at least he doesn't, like, do it. He's not like a real boss. Unfortunately, you don't charge your extra skill unless you block, so we're not really going to be able to do what I presumed was the point here. But even then, even if we popped our extra skill, it's only going to do like a fourth of his HP. We won. Yeah, it was like a fourth as hard. It wasn't, I mean, significantly less difficult than the boss we just fought. What the hell's with this island? Something like that, which is walking around in broad daylight. Let's walk and talk. Hanging around here seems like a very bad idea. Bro, we're getting on a boat. Something's definitely not right. We only need to get back to the boat now. No way. Okay, 2 would be a little annoying, but still manageable. 2 of them this time? We're totally screwed. Damn, looks like we're stuck. All we can do is fight Anime Boy. Slices them in one stroke because he's cooler than us. Is it time for Adol to steal a boat? Boat dungeon? Dungeon boat? That's what I call timing. It's the Dragon Knights. Does this mean we're under arrest? Okay. Well, I'm glad Anime Boy didn't show up and instantly slash them with his cool cutscene powers. Would have definitely enacted some PTSD. I do feel like they're gonna try and arrest us. Man, that was a real close call. What are the Dragon Knights doing here, though? Did Sigrun send off a search party for me or something? Princess! Oh gosh, she running. Sorry, Sigrun. Sorry for making you worry. But thanks. You got here in the nick of time and saved us all. I mean, we were fine. We just fought something significantly harder than that. I'm really sorry for all the times I... Don't worry about that. That's not why I'm here. Princess, you must get away from those men. Yep, we're under arrest because the king has been killed. How dare you? How dare you kidnap the princess? I will not let you lay one more finger upon her. Kidnap? What the hell are you talking about? Maybe because the king asked us. A likely story. Hello. It is me. Guy, dude, and man? What's going on here? What's this all about? I'm evil. Look, you can drop the act. Do you really think you can play dumb after what you've done? Huh? I mean, I've usually never had a problem playing dumb before. What's going on here? What happened? I mean, I feel like we still have the upper hand here. Whoa! Damn, I knew things were going to come to a head, but this is a lot sooner than I expected. Why do you draw your swords? Dryson, what's going on here? These men are the prime suspects in a crime of the utmost severity. Particularly that Adolf fella. What? Red hair, Adol the Red, Adol Christian, however you wish to be addressed. No one, I mean, we never want to be addressed as Red Hair. Can we have a better nickname than Adol the Red? Can't we be like Adol the guy who deleted the ocean? You are under arrest. Your charges are espionage, conspiracy, theft, destruction of property, and the assassination of His Majesty King Kaimarl. That sounds like us. I mean, I still think they shouldn't be able to arrest us. Because, you know, we're stronger than them. Looks like red hair is steel for a backbone, a nice trait in a man, but it makes my work difficult. You really think Adol's gonna let himself get tortured? I just don't buy it. Like, that's what I would want to see. Like, they do the plot point where they try and arrest the main character and the main character just kicks their asses. That's like there's actually a section like that in Dragon Age Origins where there's a part where you get ambushed and you're supposed to like it's supposed to be like a fight you lose and then you get ambushed and there's this whole prison section, but you can just like win the fight and you skip the entire getting captured section if you're like good at the game, which is really funny and like kind of cool. He won't survive much more of my special attention. Fine by me. He assassinated the king. He's the worst criminal there is. His life means nothing. I mean, I know we have like no physical evidence or really any reason or motive or whatever. Oh god, is this going to be is this an Ace Attorney case? Oh no. I was hoping you could get him to talk about who's behind all this. But whatever. It's obvious he's from Rome. Are we though? I don't really know where we're from. He doesn't look a bit cool. He's a dangerous, dangerous individual. Just the sort I'd love to break, but like... Adol's already a masochist. You got no shot. Damn, lowlife. You got some nerve, you know that? I knew something was off about your whole adventurer act. I'd never expect you to do something like assassinate the sovereign. I won't let you die easy, you hear me? I mean, she's doing like 1 damage a hit. Adol's not moving, he's just regenning. He's got the green orb. Father, it can't be. I do like how they made her change her clothes. Hey, before you can see your dead dad, you better get in the ceremonial robe. Why? I understand your grief over the passing of His Majesty. However, we have a duty to carry out. You must stay strong. The assassin, adult Christian, will be executed at the Colosseum tomorrow. Do you approve, Your Majesty? Hey, what about our trial? Do we not get that? Oh, the country's a shithole? Okay. What? Executions at the Colosseum require the approval of the sovereign. The passing of His Majesty the King, that would be you. Wait, what are you talking about? Adult executed? He has assassinated the king. It's only fitting, but like there's literally no evidence. That's ridiculous. He's not the assassin. What proof do you have? It has been determined that he is likely a Roman agent. Determined by what? My sixth sense of evil. His Majesty knew of him through a renowned pirate. Plus, this adult character claimed himself an adventurer as though he were a legitimate profession. Well, okay, got a point there. And we're legitimately loaded at this point. Everything about him is suspicious. That doesn't prove anything. I was with him the entire time. From the time Father told us about the ruined island, right up till Dryson showed up with his men. Oh, but the ring. When could he possibly have had an opportunity to kill my father? About that, Your Majesty. Is it not true that this adult was alone with His Majesty for a moment prior to your departure? But like, that doesn't mean anything. We have testimony from one of the attendants. She claims that when you and the one named Dogi exited His Majesty's private quarters, Adol remained behind. He was in there for another few minutes before he emerged to join you, more than enough time to commit the murder. Man, so not only is this guy like a shit dad, he's a horrible judge of character. They found the royal signet on his belongings. The evidence stands against him, but like, not really. That's not possible. He said that Father gave him the ring. And I mean, considering that he sent us to the island where he knew we'd need the ring, kind of checks out. Say something! You know that Adol couldn't possibly have done this. I'm evil. Couldn't you tell by my white hair? What about that intruder you never found? After that incident, security on the palace has increased tenfold. Chances of yet another intruder going unnoticed are next to none, but like... So? Also, His Majesty was stabbed from the front. There were no signs of resistance. We believe it's highly likely that His Majesty knew the criminal. As His Majesty did have a rapport with adult Christian, he's a perfect fit for the crime, or, you know, anyone else in the castle. The crime in question is the assassination of the king. People of the kingdom will be in severe unrest if the criminal is not dealt with quickly. And rumors that the assassin was a red-haired foreigner have already spread throughout the city. But my quest... Your Majesty, please, we cannot leave this matter unresolved. We must act with haste. Hey, look! They must have caught the assassin that killed His Majesty. A red-haired assassin? Could be from Rome. Bro, nobody has red hair in Rome. That's like Adol's whole thing, is that apparently nobody in this world has red hair, despite having every other hue of the rainbow. What's gonna happen to the kingdom? How dare he kill our king? He should be torn limb from limb. Now, if he killed that prime minister, maybe then we would be his fans. He's gonna be executed at the Colosseum tomorrow. Not a goddessy. Serves him right. Oh no. A young man was an assassin? Tia, this must have been a misunderstanding of some sort. Of course it is. The kingdom sucks. Adol isn't the sort of person who'd want to ever do such a thing. I mean, technically you don't really know him. Tia? Are you alright? You must be exhausted from taking care of Maya. Perhaps you should rest. You're right, I will. I think I'll go home for now. Can I save the game, by the way? I don't think I saved after you beat the boss. There's no time. Adol, please stay safe. Would you like to save your game? Okay, no. We have not invented this technology yet. Dogi the prison breaker. How could you? Bro, I'm literally just a guy. Adult Christian, as the sovereign of Altago, I've come to deliver your sentence. Execution will be held at the Coliseum tomorrow. Bro, please tell me you're just like, you're capping? Like, you know, you're not like being a dumb idiot, right? You've got a plan to get us out of here? I presume she's not stupid. As our tradition dictates, you will fight against a ferocious monster. Do we go free if we win? Because we're gonna win. Well, you'll be given a sword. The monster you'll be facing is the Tano class, but like, that's all we have normally is a sword. The chances of you winning are next to none. Adult deleted magic from the universe, by the way. And the ocean. Yeah, whatever. I mean, that basically, like, do they just bring in another monster? What if they can never kill us? Why aren't you saying anything? Well, we don't talk. That's like our thing. I know you couldn't have been the one who killed my father. Come on, say something. Curse me for not being able to stand up for you. I don't know. I don't really care. And I'll win the fight tomorrow. You can actually win. Your execution will be delayed. Delayed? Oh god, we gotta go get another monster, man. I'll look for the real killer in the meantime. Wait till they learn about an axe. So please, you have to win, okay? Dragonite Station underground cell. Doge. Why do they get to keep their clothes? This isn't funny. Let us out of here. We didn't do anything. Let us out, damn it. Can't execute Adol. He's innocent. Oh god, my throat. Goody two-shoes like that would never kill someone who didn't deserve it. Hey, I do like how he added the didn't deserve it part. Has Adol ever murdered anybody? I don't think so. Because really, you don't fight that many humans in these games. I'm thinking. I feel like you... I mean, I guess we killed Ernst. Because I'm trying to think. Celceta? I guess you kill Claw Guy. Like, doesn't like the volcano blow up or something? I can't really remember. Yeah, I guess Adol's killed at least one person. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing because I was right. Right about what? Remember when I told him at the island? No good can come from someone like you fraternizing with men of power. Him killing anyone at all, much as the sovereign of Altago? Absolutely absurd. We did kill your brother. Somebody clearly framed him. Presumably whoever actually did the old man in. Maybe the very ominous evil guy who hasn't said a word. And who the hell would that be? I'd just bust my way out of here. You know what I can do breaking in these walls, even these bars would... Stop. The art department didn't have time to make broken bars, alright? We'll just alert the guards, and then we'd be in even more trouble. There are too many of them. We'd never be able to take them all on. Bro, what are you talking about? We just killed a legendary monster. And what do we do? We can't just let Adol die like this. Also, can't we just teleport out? I guess maybe they took our stuff. But like, no, we don't have anything that lets us teleport. Adol just has that power naturally. It's not like it's an item. It's not like he has like an amulet or something. Theoretically, as soon as they took him off the island, he could have been sweep. That's the sound teleport he makes. Away. Unlike you, I don't really care what happens to him personally. But I do owe him for what he did in Canaan, and I have been specifically instructed to bring him in for a talk. I'll help you out. What? Master Geist, there you are! It's the last fairy. The... not the most annoying one. I don't remember what you did in the urns fight. I feel like you were not the you sent out little healing orbs, right? Something like that. Oh look, it's the big dumb oaf. How you been? Well, I'm not big, or dumb, or an oaf. Because I mean, really, he's not that big. He's only like, what, maybe a couple inches taller than Geis? Unless Geis is tall. Z, so we're at your mercy. We have no way out of here, right? I'd like you to look for my equipment along with the key to the cell. And while you're at it, keep an eye out for this guy's stuff too. I mean, can't we just kill the monster? I just won't get hit. I'm just built different, you know? Alright, I think we do have to end this video soon. If the game's not going to let me save because it was created by people who hate humanity. Sleep well last night? The execution ends too quickly, it's no fun, you know? You need you to have energy. Looking forward to watching you struggle in vain to live. Bear in mind that a man on his way to death deserves at least some measure of respect. Bro, you're the one who killed us. Or tried to. Even if his crime was unspeakable. I mean, they've spoken of it several times. Whatever, if you ask me, death is too good for him. That's all I need, baby. +4 attack, that's more than enough for me. This is the only weapon allowed for a criminal. While it contains some dragon energy, you don't expect to be much use. It's serviceable at best. And before it's actually better than our previous equipment. You really are hard to pin down. Thanking me in a situation like this. I want to ask if you assassinated His Majesty or not. If you die here today, you'll always be thought guilty of the crime. You're not the assassin, then fight to prove it. I don't need that shit. Officially, I shouldn't wish you good luck, but good luck, Adol. You're going to need it. For the fight, don't forget to equip the weapon I gave you. Shirtless, bloodstained Adol. Punished Adol. Please let me save the game. Oh my god. Made by actual psychopaths. We will now commence the execution ceremony. You know what, we're going to call it here, and next time we will do the fight, because I think we're at like well over an hour. I could be misjudging how long we've been going, but I also need water, because I'm thirsty and I've run out. I'm Extra Cheesy 87, stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.